Welcome back, guys, to some more Watch People Die Inside. We're just going to go ahead and get started here, starting with a young fellow just sitting hopelessly while watching his car slowly sinking. Bruh. Oh, man, he can't do anything. Your car is done, dude. Yeah, it's just fucked. How did you get in that situation in the first place? Did you just think that, you know, the road was not as flooded as it was? But yeah, that sucks. You hate to see it. Worker in Kazakhstan accidentally meets journalists.
Все вопросы через пресс-службу.
Doesn't know what's going on. His fucking Yeah, he has no idea what's going on. He's like, is this gonna be in the news? Like, what's going on? What the fuck? How do I deal with this? I just got on the elevator, man. I was not expecting this to be part of my day. Oh, he was very uncomfortable with cameras being pushed into his face. When Milwaukee Bucks head coach Mike Budenholzer tasted Dasani water.
Just like, what'd you think of Javon and Drew's ability?
Yeah, nope. Dasani water is not that good. It's very low tier bottled water, in my opinion, as well. I don't know if this is completely true or not, but I think it's like Dasani has like added salt in it to like make you more thirsty and doesn't actually quench your thirst or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, it's not good water. It's not very good. Nothing like starting off the week with your 40 key ring breaking and scattering across the parking garage. Oh no. You better hope you find all the keys. Yeah, that would be very unfortunate if like you count up all the keys and your house key is missing. At that point, you got to get all your locks changed. Like, that's just how it is. Yeah, that would suck. Cat destroys ceilings and his human dies inside behind one. Oh my god. He's like, what the fuck is happening? Oh no. The cat. Oh, the little meow at the end. Poor cat though. Like, that's just gotta be frightening. Those ceilings really do suck though. Like they're probably really cheap to replace too, so you probably didn't lose a lot of money on it. I don't know. I could be wrong, but yeah, those are very cheaply made ceilings. So I guess you get what you get, especially if you have cats. 2 snake oil doctors slowly die inside as the tough questions come in.
I'll get it.
That's Larry Stowe sitting on the right. On the couch were Michael Martin and Steve Waters, and Morales was explaining how the stem cell treatment would go.
Hey, Steve, Michael. Mr. Stowe, Mr. Morales, I'm Scott Pelley. I'm with 60 Minutes, and I'd like to ask you a few questions on the record about what you propose. I understand that you have had patients that have stood up and walked away from wheelchairs who have ALS.
There have been patients that have improved to that extent.
You've reversed the condition.
Yes.
You know, Mr. Stowe, the trouble is that you're a con man.
Really?
You're lying about this protocol. You've lied about your association with the University of Texas. You've lied about your work with the FDA. And now you're lying to these gentlemen about what they can expect.
And why do you say that?
Nobody at the FDA knows anything about any of this. And the University of Texas is not going to be starting a regenerative medicine clinic with your name on it.
Really?
When we asked Stowe to back up his ALS claims, his story changed.
Give me a Stowe Foundation patient who has ALS, who has stood up out of a wheelchair and walked away.
We don't have any ALS patients. We have MS patients.
We are talking about the treatment that you have taken their money for. Is that a treatment that would allow them to stand up out of a wheelchair and walk away?
With an ALS patient? No, we've done it with MS patients.
I don't believe that's what they understood.
Well,
I don't believe that's what you told them.
then they weren't listening.
Can you give, actually,
I
we
told
were
them.
listening
Okay.
very carefully.
Okay, do you have the tape recordings?
I do.
Pull them out.
I have.
Pull them out. I want to hear them.
I can do that.
Okay?
And we did.
This was your meeting in Houston
Great.
just a few weeks ago.
Well, if I opt for the permanent fix, will it keep me out of a wheelchair?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. No, we've had a number of ALS, patients be able to get out of their wheelchairs.
You just got caught on your bullshit, man. With evidence saying you said one thing and now you're saying another. People will try to do anything to like sell their product and be greedy, and it's a shitty thing. Wedding DJ puts his own spin on things. She does not look happy about the change. Huh? Oh. Yeah, she was ready to back out of the room real quick. That's why you make sure that you have everything planned the way that you want and nobody tries anything, different from what you plan. Oy, that's gotta suck. I hope you didn't pay him, because I wouldn't. POV when you see your dad without the beard.
POV seeing Papa without beard for the first time ever.
You aren't my dad. Where's my dad?
Five minutes later.
Still contemplating what just
10 minutes
happened.
later.
Disappointed.
15 minutes later.
Oof. That's wholesome. The kid just like, who is this stranger? Why is he in my house? What's going on, Mom? Tess who?
Oh, good afternoon. I was hoping to speak to Tess, please. Oh, right, okay. It's Tess Tickle. Testicle?
Buddy.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, ignore. Thank you. Such an idiot.
Oh no. Oh my god. Gotta love asshole coworkers, man. Oh jeez. That's hilarious. I mean, you could have taken the time to like read the piece of paper first in your head and try to put it together, but damn. I hope you did something to get them back for, though. burst pipe flooded my house while I was on vacation. Ugh. Yep, icicles just going all the way down the house. Oh. Yeah, that does not look fun. That is definitely not a sight you want to see when you come back home from vacation. What's the one thing that you don't want happening after your vacation? A large chore to do. I wonder how much that costs to fix. That's gotta be a huge bill. Ugh. Caught eating customers' food.
You didn't do a goddamn thing. I just called you. I just screen recorded the whole thing too because I was gonna make a complaint. So instead of you bringing me my food or answering the phone, you decided just to keep it and eat it. Give me my food. The one that's open too. I want my drink. I want all that.
I did try to feed.
No, you didn't.
I did.
I screen recorded the whole thing, sir. I have it, me calling you, me texting you. I screenshot it and screen recorded the whole thing. So instead of you coming to bring my food, and I gave you clear directions. I wrote it in English, I wrote it in Spanish. I'm sorry, maybe I should have wrote it in German too. I wrote it in clear directions.
Yeah, that sucks. That is very shitty. Probably did it just because, they think it's just free food because they, really didn't pay for it. Still, that's very shitty. I hope they left a really bad review and that person is fired. Cat checks the stability of a table. Oh, this can't end well. Eee. Someone else comes rushing in because they think something really bad happened. I love how the cat just takes a minute and pauses as well to assess what they did. Yeah, I guess that is one thing about having cats. As adorable and cute as they are, they do like to destroy stuff and they don't give a shit. When your legs give up. Drop straight to the ground. Oh geez, I love it when kids just they know what's gonna happen too, right? How do you not expect to be scared, right? But they always do it. They always go up to these Halloween decorations and try to test it, and then they just get scared shitless. Dad was not impressed with this swing. Oh no. His face just said it all. I had that same look done to me before, and it is just daggers. Oh my gosh. I mean, can you really blame her though? You set it up in the garage, indoors. I think you're kind of one to blame there too. The dad there is kind of at fault as well. Should have been outside, out in an open area where you're not going to destroy anything whatsoever, but you decide to do it in your own garage that has glass. So I'm actually just going to point the whole blame at the dad here, to be honest. That's kind of his fault. He should have expected more. Well, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like down below. Really helps out the channel a lot. And maybe think about, if you are returning to the channel often, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Any engagement helps, whether it's a comment, like, dislike, whatever. It just really helps me out a lot and grows the channel. So I would really appreciate it. But with that being said, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.
Loved you from the first time you called me lame. Loved you for your wits and your wicked games. Yeah. Always on my mind, always in my brain. Yeah. With you, the summer came and went in a day. And I've been craving you since the first time that I sat by your side.